arrest of Dwayne Keefe D. Davis. He's the man accused of killing rapper Tupac Shakur in 1996. Once Davis and the officer are in the car, they begin talking. Here's part of that conversation.
So what they got you for, man?
Biggest case in Las Vegas history.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Like recent?
September the 7th, 1996.
Oh, no shit. Wow. That's a long time. That's a long time away.
You know what I'm talking about,
Hmm?
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Not a detective quite yet, but yeah.
I ain't worried about it. I ain't kidding.
Well, I mean, that's what court's for, right?
The 60-year-old suspect appeared in court for the first time this week on a charge of murder with a deadly weapon. The judge has delayed his arraignment for at least 2 weeks. Tupac's murder was the subject of a decades-long investigation.
Hey, you know what it is? This is Joker News here speaking. Let's jump back into this Tupac Shakur. You know, this is getting crazy right now. The things coming to light, the things that are being said, the things that are being shown on the videos. Let's jump right into it. A man charged in the killing of rapper Tupac Shakur was calm during his arrest last week, criticizing a police officer's driving and asking why officers hadn't brought the media. Body camera video released Thursday by Las Vegas police shows Dwayne Keefe Davis was arrested in Las Vegas on September 29th on a murder charge in connection with the fatal shooting of Shakur in 1996. Now, Davis was arrested while he was out for a walk. He is calm during the arrest and asked for water, which he is given, and after he is placed in the police vehicle, the video obtained by none other than the Las Vegas News was showing at the time that Dwayne Keefe Davis, at one point during the drive, Davis criticizes the officer behind the wheel for getting in the line of traffic headed to the freeway. The video shows, "Were you all following me last night?" Davis and asked the officers, and they say nope. And then Davis then asks, "So why you all didn't bring the media?" The officer says, "Why would we bring the media?" And Davis says, "That's what you all do." The video shows, as you've seen clearly above in the video that I presented. But another of the body camera videos released Thursday, an officer asked, "So what they got you for, man?" "Biggest case in Las Vegas history," Davis replied. Now, Davis is not accused of pulling the trigger that night in Las Vegas. Shakur, born Lezane Parish Crooks, died days later on September 13th. Now, the indictment says Davis, also known as Keefe D or Kef D, and 3 other gang members with him that night conspired to kill Shakur by acting in concert throughout. Now, Dwayne Davis was the shot caller. Police Lieutenant Jason Johansson said at a news conference after his arrest last week that Davis's arraignment is scheduled for October 19th, and he has not yet entered a plea, according to court records. Now, Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson said after a court appearance this week that Davis is expected to plead not guilty at his arraignment. How a chain snatching and a Vegas beatdown led to Tupac's murder. Now, a grand jury witness testimony describes how a hyper-local clashes between warring gang factions spilled into a fatal dispute that would alter the course of hip-hop history. Now, in the adrenalized aftermath of a Mike Tyson prize fight in 1996, a black BMW carrying the rapper Tupac Shakur pulled up to a red light just off the Las Vegas Strip, now thrilling the women in the car next to him. Now, as Mr. Shakur hung out of his passenger side window, his friends in the Lexus behind him assumed that he was inviting the women to his record label's new night spot, now Club 662. Its numeric name, a barely disguised telephone code for mob. Now, the woman pulled away, and a white Cadillac took their place. A large, muscular arm emerged from its rear window and fired a barrage of shots from a .40 caliber Glock, now pistol, into the BMW. Now, Mr. Shakur was hit 4 times, but the driver of the BMW, the Death Row Records impresario, Marion Knight, better known as Suge, was grazed by the gunfire. but he managed to take off, making a U-turn over a traffic median and driving the wounded Mr. Shakur in the opposite direction before pulling over. But, this is all some recent news that have just, been popping up to light. And even after 30 years, the case, being almost broken and whatnot, at first glance, there doesn't appear to be anything special about the intersection of Flamingo and Kovac in Las Vegas. It is an area with very little pedestrian traffic, about half a mile from the Strip. Now, the most popular area of the gambling capital of the United States. Those who walk these corners are generally lost tourists or casino workers accustomed to Sin City's lesser trodden back streets. Now, a towering streetlight stands out in the urban landscape, covered in hundreds of inscriptions. These are farewell messages to Tupac Shakur, the rap legend who met his death in a drive-by shooting in 1996 on this nondescript stretch of road. Now, the site looks desolate today. It's not an official memorial or in good shape, but people made it. Now, a security guard who watches over a construction site in the front of the post by the name of Isaiah was even saying that. Now, its base is covered with cigarette butts and trash, says fans now leaving offerings there every September 13th. Now, the date the rapper died in a Las Vegas hospital 6 days after he was shot from a white Cadillac while waiting at a stoplight. The memorial was desolate even in the late September. Now, days after Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department made the first and only arrest of a suspect involved in the homicide of the hip-hop artist nearly 3 decades after the crime, everybody's going crazy now. Everybody is like, Dwayne Keith D. Davis or Kef D. And he was arrested on the morning of September 29th, as you seen in the video earlier. But this is all just some recent news that have been going on. You guys let me know what you think. I'm going to keep you updated with some more juicy news. And, just keep hitting that like and subscribe.